Hi everybody. So this video is for the people who have recently had this realization that they are actually not loved by anybody. They didn't receive the kind of love they wanted from their mother, from their father, siblings, friends, society, or just anybody, partner, husband. They did not receive it, or children, they did not receive it from anybody. It's like nobody knew how to love you, and nobody really wanted to put any efforts in understanding how to love you or in loving you. Basically, you always you are a giver, okay? You give to everybody out of love and in the hope of getting loved. Not that you do not want to give to other people because that is your personality. You want to give to other people, but then, you know, since you are also human, you want it back to yourself. You sometimes overgive so that you receive something from them. You want to feel loved because you have been deprived of love since childhood. I think you can be somebody who mothered your entire family, who was in the role of mother or father for your entire family or everybody around you. You could be called the mother or father of your group, friends group, or anybody for that matter. So basically, your inner child did not get the love that it deserved. You were always there for everybody. You had built a version of everybody in your mind which you wanted them to be for you. Okay, now that version of them wasn't real. That was the version which you wanted for yourself to feel loved. For example, you always thought that, okay, the mothers are loving, mothers are kind, that's how mothers are. You look around, you see other children being loved, and you're like, okay, that's how mothers are. Okay, I also have a mother, she is like that, or she is not like that, but in your mind you think that she is also like that, she also loves me the way I need to be loved. But somewhere you now start to see the reality that it is not true. Your mother really did not love you the way you needed to be loved. She did love you, but somewhere she couldn't love you the way you needed to be loved. Maybe she was indifferent to you, loving your siblings more than you. It can always happen. Okay, so maybe you were always taking care of her. Maybe if you have siblings, the other siblings may have not done as much. They were maybe self-centered, but you were not self-centered. You always saw her pain, you always empathized with her. Maybe you tried to help her with everything, but your siblings, they did not help her with anything, and they still got loved more. You helped her with everything and you still did not get love. This is just an example. It can be anybody, it doesn't have to be mother. So basically, the people who did not treat them right, they loved them more than you who treated them right. Basically, you were taken for granted, you were the fixer always, but other people, they don't do anything. They did not do much. They were just being themselves and they still got love for free, but you were giving everything and you still did not get loved. Okay? So, if this is what has been happening for you, this is the time when you are going through dark night of the soul. You are having this realization that you had all these versions of people who you used to give, they do not even exist. The reality that you are facing right now with everybody, that is their real versions. You have been feeling it for a reason, okay? Your soul feels it for a reason, because that is how it is. You did not go to anybody, you didn't ask anybody, is this how it is? Your soul realizes it. So that is the real versions of these people. Start believing your soul. That is the real versions of themselves, the versions that you built in your own mind about them. That version doesn't exist at all, and your whole life you thought those versions exist of them, and you were doing everything in order for those versions to come out of them alive. But that did not happen, because that does not exist. Those versions of them only exist in your mind. So now you have this duty. I absolutely empathize with you. I myself had to go through that. Now the work that you have to do is to grieve those versions of them that did not exist, accept the versions of them that are real, that are in front of you, that is their reality. You have to accept that reality, and you have to let go of the versions that you build in your mind, okay? You have to let go of those versions in your mind. You have to grieve them. It's basically like the death of those versions in your mind. I'm not talking about real people, I'm talking about the versions that you build in your mind. It's like you have to mourn their death, the versions that you build in your mind. You have to grieve it properly, grieve it, and then move forward. Start a new journey where you start putting in boundaries, where you do not overgive to people, where you see what is going to happen is, when you start putting in boundaries, when you start setting up boundaries, when you start overgiving, if you do not want to do something and they ask, see, whenever they come to you, it's always because they have a problem, not because they want to come to you and ask you, how are you doing today, are you feeling well, do you need something, do you need a listening ear, do you want help. They never ask that to you, right? They are always here to, they always come to you when they need some fixing. Start saying no. I'm not saying don't be there for them at all, no. Help them when they actually need it very badly. That is your sole duty, because they are connected to you. But do not overgive. Do not give at the expense of abandoning your inner child. Do your soul feel happy when you do that for them? If you think that I have to go way far beyond my capacity to help them, and you do not want to do it, just refuse them. Just refuse them. You don't have to be rude, okay? You can be soft with that. Just refuse them. I know you are scared that they're going to get angry, but if they are getting angry because you have boundaries, it means they never loved you. It is a proof that they never loved you. It is a proof that whatever you were feeling was right. If they do not get angry, it means they are okay for you. Okay? Start setting up boundaries. Start listening to your own inner child. Another job that you have to do is start taking care of your inner child. If your inner child wants you to go out and play, if your inner child wants you to go out and draw, if your inner child wants you to enjoy something, enjoy it. If your inner child wants to sleep, just sleep. If your inner child wants you to watch a movie, do that, and do not feel guilty for it. If your inner child is saying that okay, today I do not want to take care of this person, let me give this opportunity to other people that are in the house, they will take care of them for time being or today, so that you can have your most deserved rest. Okay, so this is what I had for you guys for today. Start doing it. This is your new journey that is starting, and this was your most difficult lesson for your soul or for your soul journey. You did not get love from anybody around you so that you can stop over giving, so that you can understand that that love that you're seeking from outside, you have to create that love from within you. You have to love yourself. You have to create that love for yourself. You have this freedom where you don't have to worry about anybody else's freedom, because you know you because you are getting that love from within. You don't have to worry about anybody out there. All right, I just saw 1111. If you can relate to that angel number. So this was just an initiation for you to become complete in yourself. Do not wait for anybody else to come to you and complete you. You are complete in yourself. Okay? Understand this and start focusing on yourself. Start giving all that love that you had for others to yourself. Do it. I'm not even kidding. You have to give that love to yourself. Okay? I love you all, and I hope that you guys could resonate and I could help you guys with something. Okay, bye bye.